Well, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good. I hope I sound good. I hope I look good. Beautiful weather outside, getting some stuff done around the house. I see just got a text from Brad, which I'm glad to see. He don't hate me anymore. Thank you, my friends. Yeah, Brad, definitely I'll call you, bro. I think we're good. But you know how that is, man. We're no spring chickens. We gotta take care of ourselves, which is why I did them. I'm doing an earlier Zoom because I think I'm going to go to the gym in about an hour and a half. So get this one in and out. But before we go, let's see. Isaac Ramirez, what's up, brother? Chris May, sorry about my vote, but I have my predictions on my green screen. Nice inventory. Oh, yeah, I got a lot of them behind me. Just early stages of what I'm doing. Yeah, see, let me open this one up a little bit. I don't know if it'll work. Okay, let's see here. There you go. Yeah, these are actually kind of cool. The one on the far left there with the flag, Game Time Brian 2024 with the flag underneath. You got two mailboxes. Says the Game Time always delivers. There's lightning behind those shirts too. I'm working on it. It's not 100%. There's some logos I need to make. Some are going to be bigger. I got some lady stuff behind me. I got a different color flag. I think that's cool for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're getting there. The idea, everybody, is for me to get my store like website. Let's just put it this way. I'm going to be nice. YouTube, that Teespring store isn't the best. It's not the best quality. I make sure that like all the stuff I bought was 50-50 stuff. Nothing 100% cotton, nothing 100% polyester. It's soft to the touch. Not going to shrink up to the size of... but these are shirts. These are pressed shirts. So where you can go multiple colors. So I'm working on it. That's just a taste of what we're starting to do. I think that's a good start. But next step is to get some eagle colors involved. I know that will turn somebody involved. We won't put the star on it. I won't do that to you, but we'll do the Game Time Brian in eagle stuff. Maybe do a gray and a Kelly green, kind of like the hat. Kind of like the hat where, there's no star on it. So, I may hide a small star on the back, but you get the idea. I don't know. Well, we're working on it, but I got to get the website so when, let's say, you go on, I have a lot of people email me, and I really don't like to do the Venmo thing. It seems kind of, people don't know me. They think I'm trying to, people are just wonky when it comes to you giving money through PayPal or Venmo. I totally get it. Totally get it. So I'm trying to do a website where you see if somebody goes on, places an order, I get an email, I fill the order, you get it. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm going to. So stay tuned, everybody. I hope by the start of the season, I'll have everything in order. Now, the inventory will constantly be changing. I'm always trying to improve upon it. Obviously, I want to get some hoodies involved. Haven't gotten there yet. So that's the deal. But everything will be 50-50 to where you can wash it. It won't shrink up. Two sizes, that type of deal. So anyway, getting to the chat. And I appreciate everybody who's in here. Again, Isaac, Chris May, Lord Nova 85. What's up, brother? We definitely got to get together for a game. Now, I don't know if you want to, I've known you long enough to know that, it'd be cool if you were here, I know Space Cowboy's going to come over for a game. I talked to him. He lives around the corner now. So we'll be streaming together sometimes, or he'll come. I have another microphone. I think it'll be cool. So kind of like what we do at Mark's house, but Mark's 3 hours away, and Mark has his crew, Mark has his E2 Blue and his DMV, his go-to guys, his his tight knit squad. So he needs to do his thing. I can't be going 3 hours. I need to do my thing. Hopefully we could do stuff together, but it's tough because his crowd's so big that it's probably I'm just getting started. But we got Brad Harris, of course. Wade's in the house. What's up, everybody? How are you, Wade? I hope you're not working too hard, brother. Raymond Walker, happy Friday, game time. I'm doing good, Raymond. I was telling Brad, it got some health things, nothing life-threatening, but just kind of annoying that we're dealing with. My mother-in-law, that whole stressful situation. That's why I don't want you two to be stressful. Again, Brad's my guy who takes care of the chat, but we'll just leave it at that. Arturo, hello, game time. Was just watching your last video. Oh, there you go, Arturo. There you go, brother. I know you wanted some merch. I'm working on a website. Hopefully, I'll have it up in a week or so. This is just some of the stuff you can get in various colors. This is what I was talking about. My wife made one, and my producer / best friend made this one right there. I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to maybe get rid of the GB star and put a big football, on the front, and then just leave the game time on the back. So, because they all have something on the back. They all have that on the back, which is a separate iron, like pressed. But again, it's just getting it down to where it's in the shirt good, because you don't want to wash it and come out. So I've been pressing them a few times. This one here is kind of cool, Mailman always delivers, kind of cool. But yeah, me, I don't mess around, everybody. I try and keep it. I like good stuff, so I don't want to be that guy who's giving chintzy stuff out. West Virginia, what's up, brother? Rob A. Wow, 62% of the record going to be broken. Well, you kind of knew that, Rob. You kind of knew. It's a doubt. You knew. I want one of every shirt, please. Yeah, they're just the prototypes, Brad. They're just the prototypes. But thank you so much. How much are the hats? Chris May, the hats these are going to be expensive because my cost is $31 for each hat. Because now, I got to decide what hats I'm going to include on the website. Right now, I don't have any of the black anymore. These are like the original. I gave Phil Primetime my last black one. I can get more made, but I do have all 4 of these hats. Kelly Green, Game Time. The gray. Problem is, I got to buy them in order to get a deal. In order to get them for $31, it's actually more expensive. I got to go with all the same color, so I'll buy like a dozen of one color. I got that one. And and this is the navy. Anybody that's got these knows that they're very high quality. So Rob will tell you. But that's what I have in inventory now. I will put them on the website when I get it going. I've sold a few through Venmo, but I understand. People don't want to do that. You know what I mean? And I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that because I want to be legit, that's legit, but I don't want people to think I'm trying to scam them. That's not the idea. Literally, Felix and Arturo, they all want stuff. I'm getting emails, would you have a merch store? But if you go through the YouTube Spring, they use their own material. Everything is kind of cheaply made. I know I bought some stuff off of Mark and wasn't the best of quality. So I was like, I'd rather just do it myself. Of course, you know me. It's more work. But yeah, the hats at cost, Chris, are $31. So I have to ship them. So, for channel members, I'll give you a break. But I think I was selling them for $48. I had people that say they wanted one. I guess they thought I was just going to mail them one. I'm not giving money away, people. So you figure 31 plus shipping. Average shipping is $6-7, 38, 45 at the very least. But again, maybe a discount for channel members. I got to get to all that. But just wanted to show you guys what I have been working on. I haven't been just sitting on my thumbs here. Dustin Bosley, what's up, my guy? How are you, man? Lady Libra, how you doing? Yes, lady, I hope you like them. My best friend and my wife have worked hard. Obviously, we could put this logo on pink and go on pretty much anything. Navy blue, just to show your Dallas. But it is kind of cool. And like I said, we're going to tweak them, but the hats are great. Got mine in the mail. Yes, Dustin won a hat. Again, Dustin, I was going to do the fitted because, I like my fitted hats. But if I told you what I pay for, because mine are fitted, I'll buy 12. Literally 31 times 12 plus tax. So it's hundreds of dollars. I made the gray with the black, but I didn't have these made. I can get them, like 12 of them. They're cool. But I have this on the back. That's like $50 they want to do the two logos. So, again, I'm going to go back and talk to them once I get the site done, and we'll go from there. But I would probably say $45 for the hats, and I'm not making much off of them. But that doesn't matter. I'm not trying to make a mint, You figure if it's 31, let's say $7, 38. Plus tax. So, yeah, maybe about, I am not going 50. So 45 to 48. I think I charge 48 now. But that's for the hats. If the hats don't sell, I'll stop doing that. I'll just do the hats as giveaways. That's fine. Lead Commander, what's going on, man? Well, if it ain't big time games, I ain't no yacht man. I was on a charter boat out of Avalon, New Jersey. Sorry I didn't get more video, but I was near the edge and I didn't want to lose my phone into the water. It's my lifeline. So here's more ads. Sorry, I get an alert when they're playing ads. So what's up, Coyote? We're ready. Woke. Grand Rising Game Time, Brian. Let's go. Yeah, woke. I woke up this morning. It's funny. I'm talking to Woke, and when I woke up, I had 500 new subscribers. So YouTube must be really, that's one thing I'll tell people about the ads. That's how YouTube makes their money. I make a little bit of money, but you see the guys who are getting 5, 10, 20, 30,000 views. That's where the ads come in. They don't want me on here if they ain't making money. So, but since the ads have started, because you got to meet certain criteria for them to put the ads on. They've been coming more and more. But, yeah, man. Woke up to 500 new, a little less than 500, but that's a lot. That's a lot overnight. So I was happy with that. I'm like, okay. That video I made, I thought I'd piss some people off, but I guess people like that. So I wasn't trying to. I was speaking from the heart. I just think this, where I live, everybody knows where I live. I'm a diehard Phillies fan. They can't seem to hit the off-speed pitch right now. It's like a team. What's going on with the Phillies, everybody, is like, I would say, like a team playing zone against a quarterback who can't read a defense. What they're doing against the Phillies is everything off speed, everything. Why? Because they're one of the best fastball hitting teams in the league. They hit a lot of home runs. So the Phillies are struggling right now. But, I made a video basically just calling out, can't have it both ways, Don't bring somebody else's energy into my video. I get it. Eagles fans don't like to hear that they lost 7 in a row. But Dallas fans don't like to hear that we're horrible when we won 3 straight. We've had 3 straight 12-win seasons. So you tell me all 3 of those seasons were because we had an easy record? And you know me, I've said we had an easy schedule last year. I've told you that. But I also told you that we did it with mirrors last year. We had no running game, people. Does anybody understand that our running game was pathetic? Our running game was pathetic last year. You talking about one-dimensional? Last year was one-dimensional. If we had a harder schedule, we probably would have won 9 games. We should have lost the Detroit game, and going back, we were blowing people out early, so I can't say we should have lost a lot of games. We were blowing people out. But it wasn't because of our offense was on a roll until, week 6? Think about that. So, again, I just want to try and calm everybody down. If Eagles lose to Green Bay week 1, it's not the end of the world. But if they win, that helps. But that doesn't mean they're going to the Super Bowl. If Dallas goes into Cleveland and wins, that doesn't mean we're going to the Super Bowl or winning playoff games. That means that's great. Because a lot of people, even though it's only a 1-2 point line, everybody's got us losing that game. So I think if we go into Cleveland, which I think we can actually do, then that's going to set the table well, because we're coming home against New Orleans, which I think we could do well there. So getting back to the chat, Dustin, what's up, bro? Spare None, what's up, Spare None? Taz, what's up, my man? Looking thick right now. You've been lifting weights a little weights, but yeah, I need to lose a little weight too. Trigger Trey, will they run the ball? Yeah, run. Yeah, hit Trigger Trey. We need to run the ball. Lady Lear, I'm sorry to hear that, Curtis. I pray for you feeling better. Yeah, Curtis has been going through a rough time, everybody. So everybody, what's going on with you, brother? Are you sick or? Hello, Game Time. Hello, everyone. Having a rough day, man. I have a very rough day feeling. That's not good. Lord Nova, I'm happy with every win and Eagles lose, and that's fine, And and the Eagle fans are the Eagle fans are the same way, Lord Nova. They are happy when we lose, and that's fine. I don't care about that. Lord Nova, you're in the hopper, bro. Nobody really cares about that. Lord Nova, 85. There you go, brother. You're in. That's the way it should be, but I'm going to keep it real. I'm just going to do my best to keep it real. Seems to be working. We will beat Cleveland by 21. Timothy Looper from Terrell, Texas. What's up, brother? If we win by 21, then there's going to be people running their mouth saying we're going to the Super Bowl. And then we'll come home and that's where I was saying earlier in my video that we're going to win games that we should lose. Even though we're only an underdog in 3 games, we're going to win some games that we're an underdog in. And we're going to lose games that we're big favorites in. That's just how the NFL goes. I got this fly that I am going to light up. Philly D, yeah, man. Even when we won last year, we were off, Rob. Yeah, see? Rob, that's actually very good. But it was tough for me to say last year, Rob, wow, Eagles were 10-1, but yet not looking good. I would have looked like a fool, right? But I know I said it a couple times, like, man, they don't look like they're playing well. They don't really look like they're playing well. So, kind of interesting. Philly, things always get better, Curtis. Yeah, I hope so. What's up, Devil Dog? Wade, you got to put me in the hopper, Brian. Oh, okay. Did I miss you? I'm sorry, my guy. Did I miss you? Oh, shit. I got to pay attention. Wade's in the hopper. Yes, and Wade, we got to get on Mark. We got to get on Mark to really push for that suite. The more I think about it, the more you're right. I think that's the way we need to go. And if he has connections, we're paying customers. Maybe we can get a cheaper deal, but then again, it's the Cowboys. They're cheap asses, so who the hell knows? Thank you, Woke. I appreciate you for saying that. Like, share, and subscribe. Tommy Montoya, yes, we're getting there, brother. We're getting there. We're moving forward. BV, what's up, BV? Hey, Game Time, good afternoon. What's up, man? Yeah, Brad, I was shocked when I woke up, man. I woke up, I got my coffee. As a matter of fact, I got to get to more of the comments. I was busy this morning, and I'm like, let me look and see what what happened. I woke up, I'm like, wow, I got to get my game. Yeah, Lord Nova, it's coming, bro. It's coming. The store will be up sooner rather than later. David Cowboy, I heard you caught Mark Holmes while fishing. Yeah. I was using him as chum. We're going to need a bigger boat, David. Definitely need a bigger boat. I got me one. Thank you, Game Time. Yeah, no. Tommy, I hooked you up, but those were like, I'll be nice. They were kind of like the dry fit, real light. These are actual shirts. These are nice. Get the green out of there, LOL. Lord Nova, you know I got to take care of my people. There he is. Caught a mark fish. Yeah, mark fish. Fish on! That's all you kept hearing. Fish on! Great hats, worth the money. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it. Hats are amazing. I have 3 of them. I have 2 of them. Ronnie, let's see. Brad Harris. Tommy Montoya. I'm doing good. God is good. Thank you for asking. Yes. I didn't say that, Timothy Looper. Mark does great. Those hats are good quality. Yeah, thanks, Tommy. That's the thing. I've always been that type of guy. If I could go even nicer, I would. But for the money, you got to make it to where people can afford it too. Great additions to defense this week. Defense this week by Cowboys. But yeah, Michael, that's the kind of what I want everybody to understand. And supposedly they're getting ready to make a trade. I've been saying, again, when I make statements, I just don't pull them out of my hindsight. When I make statements, let me lower that a little bit. There we go. When I make statements about our defense or our offensive line and how deep it is, now all of a sudden you're hearing the Cowboys looking to trade some of our interior depth for left tackle depth. So that tells me they're serious about winning, people. That's what that tells me. If they don't think they have a shot to win, why are they wasting their time going out and getting any kind of depth? You know what I mean? It makes no sense to go out and get any kind of depth. Did I get everybody in the hopper? Let me see. Yeah, I got Wade. Let me see here. Lord Nova, I got... Oh, I know I missed one. Drew, what's up? Ski Mask Howie put me in the hopper. Thank you, Drew. I got to go back, though. Pick up where it left off. There you go, Drew. Yeah, I'm working on getting back to everybody on their comments, so be patient. Chris May, thank God it's Friday. There you go. See, I'm getting to it. I won't miss you. I might miss you. If I miss, just let me know. Thank you, Chris May. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday for me every day right now. Let's see. Let me go back and see. Well, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I didn't miss anybody else. So, all right, we beat Cleveland by 20 with Timothy. If we beat Cleveland by 21, everybody's going to be nuts. Game time at the gym. Do you do a little weights and cardio? I do mostly cardio right now. Arturo, the last time I went to the doctor, my weight jumped, and she said because of the muscle I put on, and I don't want to be muscle bound because I like to eat. So I really do need to. I don't eat that much, but when I'm not walking 10 miles a day. So I'll do a lot of cardio today when I go. I'll probably do an hour of cardio, maybe 4 miles on the step machine, something like that. Yeah, Arturo, sweat my ass off. Do a little bit of weights. I'm really trying to just taper back on the weights. Not to mention, I got a bad bruise. I hit my arm outside working. And look, it's all jacked up. Defense in Cleveland is too good to lose by 21. Yeah, I know. That's what I think too. But hey, I like the confidence. I couldn't say that, but will Lamb be signed next week, Brian? He better be, Michael. I mean, Michael, I don't have no magic wand, man. If I knew, I think he'll be signed. But this team is doing things that I haven't seen in a long time, but we don't know all the details either. If CD's holding out to get more than Justin Jefferson, and he's trying to get 110 million guaranteed, then it ain't gonna get done because he don't deserve 110 million guaranteed. Hell, Justin. Well, I'm not saying he don't deserve. Whatever you can get, you deserve. I get it. Whatever you get, you deserve. But more importantly, like I pointed out, Minnesota has no other weapons on the team. It's going to be miserable in Minnesota. They're going to win 5-6 games this year if they're lucky. It's okay. You got your 110. Look at A.J. Brown's contract. That's more of a where you should be. Now, A.J. Brown maybe took a little less in guarantee because of Devontae and Saquon and Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert, Lane Johnson. All these guys are making money. So maybe he took a little less. But okay, fine, give him more than AJ, but it needs to not be more than 100 million if you're asking me. Now, to me, that's the problem. Justin Jefferson's guaranteed money screwed everything up. Minnesota Vikings don't give two craps, but yet Minnesota has their hand out when it comes to merchandise sales. They want their even share of everything. When teams like the Eagles and the Cowboys and whoever else is killing it in jersey sales and merchandise sales, they want an equal share. But yet they want to bump up. That's where these owners get mad at each other. Like the horrible owner, Mike Brown, who's a cheapskate and letting guys like Mixon go. He doesn't want to pay T. Higgins. This is the issue. Whereas Jalen Hurts has a number one selling jersey this offseason. Yet the Eagles have to give the exact same percentage to these loser teams. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's true. Minnesota Vikings, what are you doing? Why are you offering all this money to Justin Jefferson and guarantee? You didn't have to do that. You give him $100 million. That would have been $13 million more than the next closest guy in guaranteed. But you go all the way up to 110. What do you think CD wants? He wants to meet in the middle, probably. Or he wants 110, 109. Because it's the same agent. Good luck. This could get ugly, people. This could get ugly. These Stradamus Eagle fans are not running from the fact that they employed. Yeah, I'm not trying to have revisionist history, but if we keep going back and saying, well, Dallas hasn't done anything, right? Or Dallas, well, what? Okay, we've won 12 games, not one, not two, but 3 straight years. That's pretty impressive, regardless of our postseason. Postseason's a different animal. You could run the table. You saw the New England Patriots run the table and lose in the Super Bowl. Okay, it was a great season up until you lost. So, let's just look at it that way. What happened? Wait, forgive game. Yeah, I'm older, all right. He's Ron Lowney. Let's make some money. Bang, bang. Drew, I got you. Dustin Bosley. Elena Walker, how are you, Elena? Loyal Cowboy. What's up, Loyal? I hope your work day is going well. Fly, Eagles, fly, Eagles, fly, fly, Eagles, fly. I still like my hat at fire. Thanks, Tommy. I'm glad you like it. Philly D. Got to keep the money even, makes it fair for all teams. Yeah, you have to, but then again, you go ahead and you sign your receiver to a ridiculously guaranteed money contract. It's like you're pissing off the guys that are feeding you. Yeah, they did that shit on purpose. FBA Bernard, what up? I just hope they get CD done soon. Me too, but that's what's holding it up. 12 game don't mean shit. Okay, FBA Bernard, Mr. Know-It-All. What do you mean? All I'm saying is guys like you saying we win in 5 don't know the game. And you're just flexing the flex. That's nonsense. Vegas knows. It'll be around 10. Maybe a game below or a game above or on 10. That's where it's going to land unless there's major injury. That's what I'm saying. So your 7-game losing streak don't mean shit, FBA? All of a sudden, that's in the past, right? We don't want to acknowledge it. Okay. Don't get off to an 0-2 start because then that locker room is going to start imploding. Michael Rizzo, about time Dak gets done too. I don't know, Michael, if that's even going to happen. I'm hearing all kinds of things. Dak's not signing nothing. I don't know what to believe. Tired of it. You're right, Rob. I kept telling Mark, just took the money over whining. I don't want guys like that. Damon, Eagles lost 5 of 6 at the end of the season, made it to the playoffs, and Dallas squeaked it. Okay, so what does that have anything to do with it? That was a bad season, Kellen Fangio. Okay, well, good luck to you, Demont. FBA, who's the best wide receiver? That don't matter, Brad, what anybody says. He's going to say A.J. Brown. I actually think Devontae Smith has a big year, but who knows? Then who we start then? Well, I think he'll be there, but it's going to be a last-minute thing. Game time got that Irish temper and will explode. Yeah, a little bit, Philly D. Eagles when we have best wide receiver trio because of the trade. Dustin Bosley. I don't know that yet. Listen, just to let everybody know, I told this to Rob A. He was getting beat out by Zacchaeus, the rookie wide receiver in Washington. They were looking to move him. He wasn't a part of their top 3 to a rookie. So, again, I think it's a good move for the Eagles. I'm not here to crap on anything the Eagles do. That's a good move. But, again, I think people get carried away. Just like, Dallas goes out and gets a couple one techniques, they're all over the hill. That's the first thing you say instead of sitting and thinking about what you're about to say and go, oh, it's good added depth. That's all we're talking, depth. As far as Jahan Dotson, okay, he's been underwhelming with Washington. He showed glimpses. That tells me that they're not sold on their young guys or don't want to go into a season with their young guys. I do know that Ainias Smith will probably be tried to get onto the practice squad. I don't know that he makes. I think you're going to keep Covey now, so that's 4. How many are you going to keep? 6 tops. You're going to keep the Florida State wide receiver. So who's getting cut? You're cutting. Who you cutting? John Ross and Paris Campbell? You're going to cut them both? How many are you keeping? That's the thing. Zacchaeus is actually a vet who played. Yeah, I don't know. I was reading, I guess it was their first-year guy. I don't know the name. Maybe I got the name wrong, but their rookie, whoever they drafted this year, supposedly they really like. Game time, you don't put me in the hopper. What, you gave me a super chat, brother? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Sorry, brother. You're in now. You're going in now. The hopper. You're going in the hopper. I know. A West Virginia Country Boy, you won. I don't know if you want a hat or if you want to wait till I get my new designs. I got one of the white shirts in a large, but that's up to you. Timothy Looper, you are in the hopper. Yes, you are. I got a mark on that one. I'm going to see what's up with that. But let's see. 7% voted for Washington to win the NFC East. Hey, that's why it's fun putting them polls up. You always get somebody who's going to be a... Justin Jefferson took the money over winning. Franchise is cooked. Yeah, Wade, again, it's not hard to see what they're fighting over, right? A.J. Brown is guaranteed $87 million over 4 years, and Justin Jefferson. Now, I ask you, there ain't no way Justin Jefferson is $23 million guaranteed more than A.J. Brown. There's no way. In no life. Stacy, what's up, brother? Stacy Flowers is in the house. That's what I told Mark. Josh Evans took the money over winning the franchise's ass. And I don't want that. So, in a way, I'm glad the Eagles are kind of keeping Dallas, or Jerry's kind of keeping these players at bay, but something's got to give. I just think they got to attack these contracts earlier. Game time, Brian, you may be the only non-delusional Cowboy fan I've heard. Thank you, Fly Eagles Fly. I try to be. It's tough, man, when I allow the people to take my a generosity when it comes to being fair and then just saying, oh, yeah, and then keep going and going and going. When there's no, I'm not here to say fly Eagles fly, that Dallas is winning the Super Bowl. I'm not here to do that. I'm going to keep it real. That may hurt me in this game. That may help me in this game. I don't know. I think it's done well. I've already been in this a little over a year now. I think I'm doing decently. I'm not here to say, I don't know. I could probably tell you I'm going to pick the Eagles to win the division based on numbers. I don't like your defense, but I think it has potential, you know. But I haven't gotten there yet. Next week, stay tuned. I do have the Commanders done, and I'm working on the Giants now. So I will drop them accordingly as we get closer to the season. Curtis, hope all is well, brother. Make sure you text me. Make sure everything's good. Walker Wade, Mark is a hard-headed and doesn't get it. He would rather have CD and Dak stick around. Jones win the Super Bowl. Rob, I don't know. Mark is a diehard Cowboy fan. He also loves Dak. He has his pet cats. Shit, he loved John Ridgway before he exited the stage left. So, I don't know, man. I mean, I hear what you're saying. It's tough to walk away. Rob, we haven't been as lucky. We weren't very lucky after Aikman. You know, we've been lucky when it comes to quarterbacks. When it comes to Romo, was a total luck. Yeah, they wanted Connor Cook. They wanted Paxton Lynch. They didn't want Dak Prescott. They settled on Dak Prescott, you know. And then maybe we pushed Dak Prescott too fast, too hard. I know we had early success, but Romo was coming back from injury. I ask everybody, do you think maybe when Romo was finally healthy that year, we should have given him a shot again? That's what I look at. I go back to that point and go, well, we sat Romo and Romo left. He was done after that. He got hurt and never came back. Now, there's a chance that Romo would have gotten hurt again, but you still would have had Dak. Looking back, they didn't win it all. So maybe you should have went that direction, but got to keep the money even to makes fair. All yeah. The longer it's taken for a CD, the more I feel it's not going to happen. Arturo, they may. I think it happens with CD. I don't think. I don't believe it happens with Dak. I just hope they get CD done. So yeah, me too. 12 game don't mean we've already talked about 12 games don't mean shit. Yeah, it does. We won a division last year. It meant you didn't win a division. It meant you had to go on the road and get throttled by Tampa. That's what it meant. So, again, and tread lightly when he comes. So, Rob A., he's basically saying 12 wins don't mean nothing. So, we're getting to the point now where we're not even going to pay attention to the season. We're just going to look at the playoffs. We know deep down that's what it's about for the Cowboys. But at the end of the day, in order for you to get that far, you got to take care of your division. That's a fact. I'm hurrying. I still have us at 11-7 winning division. Yeah, Chris, I'm getting there. What's up, Mark Hutchton? How are you, brother? The bobblehead is on its way, my friend. Walker Wade, or no, I still have it. It'll be out. I'll probably get it out tomorrow. Walker Wade, Dak, and CD are focused on money. I think all players should be focused on money. We don't know. Here's the deal, Rob. We don't know what Dak's asking for. Dak has every right to ask for whatever he wants. I think he's trying to be a team friendly. I just think Dallas is trying to be cheap. Best wide receiver in the league. This offense is unstoppable. Okay. So it's the same offense, FBA Bernard, with Barkley. Okay. See what I'm saying, everybody? Like FBA Bernard, when you say statements like unstoppable, I think it's going to be a big surprise for you. That's what I'm talking about. But again, he's a fan. He's allowed to be excited for his team. Unstoppable? That's where you're getting ahead of yourself. Instead of just saying, we're very talented. Hopefully Kellen, he gets him going in the right direction. It's just, I find all these things. I'm not saying that about my Cowboys. I find it a team that collapsed. That you're instantly going from that to unstoppable. Nobody's saying you can't be a fan, but you're getting a little carried away. But hey, enjoy. I just hope you keep it real. What were you thinking at 10-1 last year, FBA? You were probably flexing. Cowboys suck, right? Right up until the point where all the wheels fell off. Eagles lost 5-6. Yeah, I read that. Dustin, Eagles, we have the best wide receivers. Okay, that's good. So there's no excuses. Cape Town, what's the big feeling you have about a trade? Now, Arturo, they were talking about it on G-Bag Nation that Dallas is actively seeking an offensive tackle for an interior. Now, no offensive tackle is going to be released, everybody. They're not just going to release people. They're not going to just release the good left tackles. But if somebody has a couple in the room and they're lacking out on the interior, like a TJ Bass, which I don't want to get rid of Bass. So I hope it's not him. Maybe it's... I would think it would be a lesser move. Maybe a 3, 4, 5 year guy at left tackle that you may have gotten somebody better since then, and you could trade, one of our interior guys. Maybe somebody who, I don't think it'll be a big move. I think it'll be rather than cut him, you're gonna get a guy. What's up, Cheese? You got 50 dropped on you through 3 quarters by Green Bay, David. Yeah, that's why I said. Everybody, and then we're hearing how great the defense was. It wasn't great. Romo was better. A Prescott with his health wasn't the best. Yeah, I just look back at it as the saying, we haven't played a complete game and being a 10-1. We all saw it. You're saying it. Not everybody saw it, Philly D, because I got a lot of inboxes saying 10-1, you're effed. It was like, okay, we're effed. How'd it work out? Is there only one team going to be happy at the end of the year? Well, as a Dallas fan's concerned, only one team is going to be happy. Other teams, they're happy to lose. I'm not me. If I make it to the Super Bowl and lose, I ain't happy. Wow, Drew, I like Unstoppable's crazy, but matchup nightmare. Yes, like Drew said, I didn't realize we were the number 1 offense last year in Dallas, and looking back, and Drew can even attest, we had 1 wide receiver, for crying out loud, but no running game. Just think about that, people. We ended up with the first, I didn't know, I thought it was scoring offense, but regardless, we were up there. We had CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, who had a breakout year, but he wasn't in the elite of tight ends, and no running game. And just think about that. So now you fast forward, I think it's better, but we'll see. You haven't figured out that your team hasn't won the East and playoff game ever since Dak started. What do you mean? We've won the East last year, bro. And Dak's won 2 playoff games. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You got to have your facts ready to go. The facts need to be a part of the conversation, Demont. You know what I mean? Dak's won 2 playoff games. I'm not sure what you're saying. Chris May, thank you, sir. Mark and company will be sad November 10th. I'll be there, Cheese. So, again, we will probably going to split. Eagles normally play good in Dallas. We normally play good in Philly. But last year we won 31-13 with no running game and a leaky defense. Good luck to you, man. That's all. We got plenty of time to talk about it. Rob was right. Your offense read off your defense will suffer from because it will not be as good. Not be as good meaning not top 10, top 15. I'm good, I would think that's where you're headed. If that's the case, that's where you're headed. Your defense is going to let down your offense, and you'll win a lot of games, but unless it all comes together, I'm waiting for more trades. I was actually, if I'm an Eagle fan, I would have rather have seen a trade for a defensive linebacker. I know, to go along with, we went out and got 2 defensive tackles and 2 rotational defensive ends, and we have D-Law and we have Micah Parsons, and yet we still went out and got to a D end. Basically, hold up. So yes, we shall see on that. So very good pickup for Dallas. Yeah, Philly D, a rotational guy. You have some of these Eagle fans come in here and shit on the move. It's like, okay, thanks. Nobody's saying he's going to be a starter. He's going to be a rotational guy. If you can't see it, no, geez, exactly. Not every position can be Pro Bowlers. Exactly right. You need a rotational guy. Oh, and Clemente. I always forget about Marshawn Nealand. Again, we're just filling in. We're getting depth. That's what we lost, everybody, this offseason. We lost depth. We lost Dorrance Armstrong, who had 7.5 sacks. We were set to replace him with Sam Williams, who also had 7 sacks in limited duty last year. He's knock on wood, he's been our lone loss as far as season-ending injury. It won't be our last, unfortunately. 90% of Turf fans are delusional. I wouldn't say 99. Maybe 90. No, I don't know. Linda Conyers, I think we still need at the end for... Yeah, Linda, I was just saying... I mean, listen. They're just dumping so much into that offense where I don't really think you need it. I think the Eagles' offense is going to be good. I think over the course of a long season, you need defensive depth. But, hey, listen. Maybe they like their defense. Things are not as bad as they seem. Overkill 70. Nah, it never is. We just analyze it. John Acme, my wife today adopted our second dog. A cockapoo. Nice. Eagles fans speak with a lot of emotion, energy by knocking the Cowboy fans down, but time will tell. That's all it's about. Time will tell. Time will tell. Sorry, the wife just came in and is leaving again. So, won't miss Williams' penalties. Well, Clemente, that was the thing. We were all going to be holding our breath a little bit when it came to Williams, the D end. The talent is there. He's a unbelievable athlete. Probably the second best athlete on the team, not named Micah Parsons. That's how good he was. Big, fast, strong, but very immature. Oh, and I want to touch on this real quick. I don't want to go too much more than an hour today, but I want to touch on this. Mark Holmes, I don't know. I didn't see his video, but the headline indicated that he wants Randy Gregory back. There ain't no way I want Randy Gregory back. I want no part of Randy Gregory. None. None whatsoever. No to Randy Gregory. Sorry, Randy. You had your shot here. We don't need Randy Gregory. We don't need Randy. Lord Nova, Bradbury isn't playing. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I think Bradbury might be a cap casualty I think Cooper DeJean is getting a start. But I don't think Fangio wants to get rid of Bradbury because he gives you veteran depth in cornerback in a pinch. I wouldn't want to get, no to Randy, West Virginia. Yeah, West Virginia, let me know what you want, brother. I know I got the hats. If you don't want one of those hats... I still have your tickets. I won't forget you. We can get you something in the future. The shirts behind me are not ready to roll yet. I mean, I might be able to, but, I wanted to, I'll at least have to take a picture because I'm tweaking the designs. Game time, hell no, Orlando. Yeah, I don't want Randy. Anybody who can't smoking for a few weeks is a problem. Yeah, I hear you. Jeez, I got a hit with but Bradbury is riding the bench. I would keep him though. Jeez, I would keep him. Yeah, Stacey Flowers. Again, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna gloat too much about how good our defense is gonna be compared to last year. We're just gonna let it play out because it sounds like I'm flexing where there's no flex needed, but we had our linebackers were ass. We lost Diggs. Assuming they're all intact, I don't know. Mark does not want rain. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yassine, thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Kamai Eagle fans, tell me who that is. Appreciate it. Who said that for years on Philly radio? Appreciate it. That's my guy. I went to Dallas with him years ago. And root for Overshown, great kid. Philly D, yeah, he's very. You were talking about a real cowboy. Philly D, he's a real cowboy. Listen to him talk. He actually wears cowboy boots. He's like Bob Lilly was before Bob Lilly was Bob Lilly. You know, he's a real cowboy. He's like what Jay Novacek was. So I think Dallas will have a good defense this year. If the line, yeah. Well, I think it all comes down to the DTs. I think the linebackers, they have a track record of playing well. Kendricks with Minnesota got himself a mega deal. That's why he left. Smoking ain't the problem. His unwillingness to grow up is a problem. Reminds me of a 14-year-old. Yeah, now that it's legal, Chris, you still don't want to play. But you remember, everybody. No, not Tony Bruno. Appreciate it. Tony Bruno is still around, but not here. He does podcast. It's not a Tony Bruno. I guess you would best know him for being a partner with. Actually, he was on Jacob Sports a few months ago. His best, it was Jody McDonald. Jody Mack, appreciate it. Jody Mack. I went to Dallas with Jody Mack back in the day, 92. Felix, what's up, brother? Rob, good point. Still waiting for Drew to be honest about the views on the defense for the Cowboys. We don't need him to be. He has his opinion. I would never ask Drew to change his opinion. We just got to keep in mind that my opinions and Drew's opinions are exactly that. They're opinions. Remember I said that opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one, and most of them stink. So, again, even the Cowboys don't know how it's going to turn out. But an educated mind would be honest. Just like my educated mind tells me the Eagles' offense is going to be better. I don't know. Why would I think that? Well, maybe because you went out and improved the talent on offense. Me, I'm going to say we improved the talent in multiple areas. The only thing that we is still an unknown is our third wide receiver. I love Jalen Tolbert, but is he going to be the guy? Is them going out and wanting to get left tackle depth tells me they're not sold on Matt Waletzko and Udoga's injury. They're going to give the rookie every opportunity. Is he going to struggle at times? Yes. What is that going to do to the offense? It wasn't a great offense last year, Dallas, for most of the year. How it ended up near the top, I'll never know without a running game. Maybe Dak Prescott's that good of a quarterback. I know that's blasphemy, but you tell me. Probably because we were one-dimensional, right? And probably because, I don't know. It was still a mystery how we did so well last year. That 70s fan, Eagles now have too many divas at wide receiver. We'll see that, a 70s fan. I'm not here to... I'm not going to be negative when a team adds a player like Dotson. I think it's an improvement over what they had, so I think it's a positive. Johnny U. Vegas, what's up, brother? Next year, this team going to be so different, they can't wait. Still believe 5-12. I predicted that in April. It looks... Dallas is tanking, Johnny. I would love for you to... I appreciate your comment, but it's embarrassing. Yeah, quite frankly, John. That's just not going to happen. They're not winning 5 games. Sorry, man. Sorry. Maybe you're talking about the Desperados. I don't even think they play anymore. They're not winning 5 unless 5 guys are lost for the season, named Dak, CD, Micah, Zach Martin. It's not happening. Not happening. But hey, I value your opinion, John. You want to bet? Okay. Is this one of these bets where Dallas gets to 6 wins and I never see you again? The team is all over the place. Again, I hear what you're saying, but I don't agree. Agree to disagree. Jeffrey Lurie is much better owner than Jethro. I agree with that. See, I could do that. I could agree. You'll never hear an Eagle fan give an inch to Dallas over the Eagles. They won't do it. Most of them. I'm not going to say all. Most of them will say, oh, yeah, you're better at that position. Nah, it's all Kelly Green colored glasses. But it is what it is. Rob A says 9-8, maybe 10-7. That's not horrible. I'm probably going to pick them around 10. So that's right in the ballpark. It's going to be 9, 10, 11. Yep. I agree with you, Chris. Too much talent on this team. But again, I'm hoping that the Eagles have the same. Lord Nova says 12-5. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if they won another 12. Only because that's what they seem to do. They're like, hey, listen, if I had to have Jason Garrett, who was 8-8, 8-8, and 8-8, or a 12-5, 12-5, 12-5, I'll go with the 12-5. I'll take my chances. Are you satisfied with your boys' running back room? Satisfied? No, that's an area where they could upgrade maybe. This is going to be a running back by committee. If they give my guy Deuce Vaughn that opportunity to be a part of the mix and he can stay healthy, I think you're going to be satisfied by the time of the year. I think Rico Dowdle is a explosive running back who can give you 10, 12 carries. I think Zeke's going to get all the goal line carries, the tough yards in the fourth quarter. I'm not talking 4 yards a carry. I'm talking if he needed 2 yards for a first down. I think our interior running is going to be a lot better. And that goes to the headlines is Washington Commanders shuffling centers by signing Cameron Tom and cutting J.C. Hassenauer. Now, they have Tyler Biotish, who a lot of the Eagle fans think it's a loss because you don't know what you're talking about, okay? Sorry, you don't, because Tyler Biotish was horrendous in the running game. Like, can I be honest? The upgrade at center is immense, and Washington signed him. Now, he's their starter, but they're already worried about what's going on. Who the hell freaks out with backup center? We got Brock Hoffman, who started 3 games for his last year, and now we got Cooper Beebe, who's already taken a lot of snaps at the 1 to see how he looks. We're already, just look at the games. Look at the preseason games against the 1s last week. We were getting push up the middle, which is why we averaged almost 5 yards a carry. So about my running back room, it's going to go as far as our offensive line goes. That's where it's going to go. Y'all know you ain't going to win no 13. Nobody said 13. And I wouldn't bet on 13 for you either, Philly old head. Not with that defense. I think if people that are saying 13 wins got them Eagles colored glasses on. That's just honest. I think if you were fair, you would say 11, 12 tops. You ain't winning 13 games with that defense. Sorry, you're not. We didn't. And our defense was ranked. I don't know where we ended. It was around it was like top 15 last year. I think we were 10 most of the year, but we fell off towards the end. Maybe we were 11. You guys were 30. Have you guys improved that much? We'll see. That's what makes it so fun. Your chat did Eagles winning at least 13. Oh, okay. I thought you said Dallas. Yeah, Dallas ain't winning 13. I can tell you, I can assure you that. And if we do, then we may actually win a playoff game. But I ain't predicting that. All right, let's see. Just some of the headlines. Yeah, Commanders are shuffling centers. Dolphin. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Who else? Let's see. Kadarius Toney is in battle to make the team. So Kadarius Toney may be on the market. Everybody, there you go. Kyler Murray. This is a good one. Kyler Murray. I actually think Arizona has a chance to win that division. Based on their schedule, everybody's automatically saying the Rams, and everybody loves the 49ers. I don't see it. I think the Arizona Cardinals, with a healthy Kyler Murray, with the additions that they've made on offense and defense, I think Arizona is going to be in the mix to win that division. You tell me I'm wrong, but Kyler Murray's come out and said, let people sleep on us. I know what we're capable of doing. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Jacoby Brissett will start. Drake May will play in final preseason game. So I think they're going to start out with Jacoby. Just real quick before I go, you know what I just watched this morning? I watched the Steve McNair. It's like about a little less than an hour long on Netflix. If anybody didn't get a chance to watch that, just check it out. What a shame. What a shame. You saw Jeff Fisher. I've had my issues with Jeff Fisher as a coach, but man, what a motivator Jeff Fisher was. Jeff Fisher was the coach when they went from the Oilers to the Texans, the Titans, which is not an easy deal to do when you're moving franchises, locations, and the stadiums. And I was looking back. I really wish they would have won that Super Bowl. Who was it? Dyson, who was Kevin Dyson, came up a yard short, and that allowed Dick Vermeil to win the Super Bowl, which I'm happy for Dick Vermeil. Don't get me wrong. But looking back, obviously, I wish that for Steve McNair's legacy, he would have got that Super Bowl. I really wish they would have. McNair is a legend here in Olive Branch. Yeah, Coyote. I really, really wish he would have won. It's sad. We're all not perfect people. This is not a perfect thing. We're all not perfect. I wish that, people look at, he was with a girl, he had a family at home. I get it. These are young professional athletes. He didn't deserve to lose his life, for crying out loud. He got involved with the wrong girl who was going through a lot of stuff from a background that wasn't the best. And it went south quick. So, but all right, everybody, I'm going to roll. Thank you. We made $9 in Super Chat, so we're $9 closer to a giveaway. So thank you, everybody. You write that down, $9, $8.98, but, I always round up. $9. So we are $66 worth in the giveaway. Really? We're gonna leave on 66? That's like bad vibes, man. 66 is bad vibes. Summer about to be over. It's crazy. Cheese, it's flying. I'll be closing my pool in a little over. Rob. Rob just saved the day. Rob, I got a lot of cool Eagle stuff. So what I'm going to start doing is holding up, obviously Eagle. I have to get more Dallas stuff. Rob A, you're in. Thanks, man. Rob's the voice of reason here. Even though he's an Eagle fan, he's definitely the voice of reason. I need Rob in here because he keeps everybody. That's why I count on Rob not to get too caught up with the Eagles, because he needs to be that voice of reason, and he is. So we're at 19, so 56 away. Thank you for getting me off that 66 number, bro. That's bad luck. But all right, everybody. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. Again, what's today? Friday. I'll be doing my videos. I'm going to try and do something tonight as well, so stay tuned for that. It might be real late, but that's fine. I'm going to go to the gym shortly. You get my workout in. I got to start dieting. I don't want to do it, people. I do not want to do it. But Tomorrow, I assume Phil's going to have his live stream at 8. If he don't, I will. So we'll have something tomorrow night, along with videos I make and I upload. And then Sunday we'll have our, oh, wait, Dallas game. Shit. Well, shit. Dallas is on tomorrow. All right, there you go. I got something to do. I need to make a thumbnail. Dallas game tomorrow will be a channel member Zoom call. So we'll have a channel member Zoom call tomorrow for the Dallas game, and then we'll have a channel member Zoom call on 3:30, like we always do, leading into Mark Holmes' channel member Zoom. So you'll be seeing a lot of me over the next couple days. So the Cowboy game tomorrow, maybe me and Phil will just do a channel member Zoom, and maybe he'll do a show, like a recap show. Phil, if you're watching, maybe you just schedule a 8 o'clock, and we'll just go right into your channel and do a recap show. That would be good. But anyway, you get the idea. We'll be here a lot. So I will talk to everybody later. Thank you so much. And we them boys, baby. How about them Cowboys? Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, man.
What?
I'm cool. This is me. Look at it.
That's it for us today. Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but now I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.